than death.
This man has committed many crimes and is probably deserving death, but I'm not sure that is our judgment to make.
I'm not saying it is. The Hell Knights are a branch of the law. They just take things a little more seriously than the city guard does.
So what's your guys' consensus?
I have no issue with that.
I guess my only... Nicely done. There we go. Much better. My only concern is that...
oh god.
Uh-oh.
I scared him off.
You really wanted to kill him?
Startles easily. My only concern is that if we do turn him in, I worry that because he's probably well connected to some of the other like people of the underworld and some of the nobles who are tied up in the darker dealings of Corvosa, turning him in might not actually ensure that he isn't or ensure that he is held culpable for his crimes.
Who do you work for, Lamb?
He just looks around. It's like, you guys really have no idea. I'm my own boss. I've been in this.
Sorry, what?
He just says I'm my own boss. I've been running this operation for years.
Do you have anything to say in your defense?
I should have killed all of you.
Well,
He's admitted to his crimes. He's shown no repentance. I know that it is not a friendly action to cast judgment ourselves, but I think he's deserving it, and I would be willing to met out his justice.
I'd be more than happy to kill him right here, but if you find folks want to just turn him over to the law enforcement, send him to the Hell Knights.
I would much prefer to see him turned over to the Arbiters. I believe that we've done our diligence here. If by some miracle of circumstance he escapes the Arbiters, then so be it. His fate will be sealed.
You speak wise words. I will defer to your judgment.
The authorities have had plenty of time to deal with this.
You're pretty low now.
Haven't seen fit to do it. Down here on the docks, we have to clean up after ourselves.
Both of my little brothers make compelling arguments.
Alright, so you guys just want to grab him?
I say we let the widow decide his fate.
Before we turn him over, regardless, I would know what has come of his other prisoners and where the other children that he's taken from their homes and families have been sent to.
He looks at you and is like, this is my headquarters. I only stay at one place. To have other places of operation endangers my own security.
I'd like to roll a sense motive on that.
Oh yeah, he's telling the truth.
Okay.
Who are the Arbiters? Is that something just not Corvosa specific?
No, it's Corvosa specific. There's three arms of the government: the magistrates, the monarchy, and the arbiters. The arbiters are like the judges.
I'm thinking of the military branches. That's why I couldn't figure out what. Okay. I should have caught that.
Page 6 of your Curse of the Crimson Throne manual.
So you guys want to leave here with him tied up then?
Let's go through his stuff and see if he's got anything worthwhile in the room back there.
Okay.
Also, it would be good to know like where we're at in terms of like time of day and day of the week too. Because if it's high noon on a weekday, I don't want to be tromping through town with a prisoner being dragged by length of rope.
It's kind of like middle-ish of the day.
Yeah.
I say we wait till dark and then take him where we're going.
Okay. So.
We gag him and blindfold him and that kind of stuff.
Okay. So you guys wanted to check his person. He doesn't really have many items on him. He has. I mean, obviously you saw he has a crossbow. It's a masterwork quality, so it has +1 to hit. And then he also has a masterwork dagger, which is also +1 to hit. He had a couple extra spare bolts on himself too. He had like 5 bolts.
Love that crossbow. If everybody's okay with that.
I have no use for it. For me.
Better than my dinky one.
Have at it.
Thanks.
Who uses a dagger? Not elf? That sounds like something you would use.
Yes, I could put it to use.
And so you guys said you wanted to check the room?
Yeah.
So the room is pretty not well kept. I mean, he's obviously not one of wealth or really of status. You go in and you see a bed that's just like full of bed bugs and mites. You see a hat box, and you see let's see what else you see. You see a wooden box. Actually, you see 2 wooden boxes. And then a footlocker.
Do they open?
The footlocker is locked, but everything else seems to be openable, yeah.
I will open one of the boxes.
Which one are you opening?
One of the boxes that you said was openable.
So there's 2. Alright, so you open one of the wooden boxes. You see inside about. Let's see this 4 of you guys. So you see there's about 20 gold pieces. So split among you is fine.
I'm gonna guess if you've got a thieves kit, that lockpicking is just a sleight of hand check.
Yeah. Well, I think it's still the same old device. Let me double check.
While he's doing that, I'll divvy up the gold that was in that box, and I'll open the other box.
In the other box, you find a set of cards, a set of tarot decks.
I'll recall that I think the gal who hired us, had cards stolen, had her deck stolen, something along those lines. Am I remembering correctly?
Yeah.
I'll suggest that we return what is rightfully hers.
Okay.
I'll try to pick the lock on the footlocker then if I can.
Let's see. Yes, you have Thieves' Soul, you said?
Yeah.
Okay, go ahead. Go for it.
Yes.
Yeah, you pop that open. You see inside that there's not really there aren't really a lot of items of value. You find. Let's see, what do you want to get? You find a gold ingot. Let's see what else you find. A miniature. Actually, you find a lot of stuff of worth of value. You find a gold ingot. You find a golden crown. You see a beautiful brooch with a broken clasp.
I guess I'll take the goal and leave the clasp. Brooch.
Hold on. I'm looking at these. I'll detect magic. On the room, but generally, but specifically with an eye towards this, the brooch with the broken clasp.
Mm-hmm.
Anything you didn't like? Do I get anything off of that?
You did a check for it, right?
Detect magic.
The spell detect.
Yeah.
You're not sensing any magic from the brooch. The brooch itself is just like a regular, high quality gem attached to the clasp.
Anything else in the room?
There's a hat box.
The hat box seems to have a magic aura.
Oh no, I'm sorry. I think it's in general.
Oh, okay.
Nothing.
It's a cone that's like up to 60 feet.
The only thing that you feel a magic aura from is the tarot deck that you guys found in the other box.
Yeah.
Gold something.
I think it's a gold ignet.
Okay, gold ingot, gold crown. I knew it. There was a second item, I just couldn't quite hear what he said.
Yeah.
Crown like a coin or crown like a fancy hat?
It's like a crown. It's not going to fit on a person.
I mean, I'm no expert, but I might know a guy who knows a guy. I think we might be able to get things out of this.
Part of Aiden background is that he and his ex-wife ran a fancy business.
You would be a lot better at it. I just have a cousin, and he's kind of shitty, but so.
He actually did some of that himself, so that's something you'd probably be pretty good at.
Well, I would, yeah, I agree with that. So let's, then we search the room, wait till dark, and, are we gonna haul him back to the widow to see what she wants done, or just take him straight to the authorities?
It's her job, it's her call. And we take her to her first. Maybe she wants something a little more personal. Maybe she wants to be able to drag him down. She'd have more evidence than we did. Stolen deck.
Well, I'm thinking the boat that the beast is washing for us might be a good way of transporting him where we want to go. Perhaps, I don't know.
I'm not big on boats or water.
I think we need to draw less attention that way.
I mean, you still have to take land to get to where she was, so.
Right. Through the street, but I mean, I agree that like parading a fairly a potentially well-known crime dude through the streets might cause a big stir.
Might my character know someone that they get hired to transport him?
You're like, wow, this guy's really shady. And he's on our team.